How's it going, everyone? Want to give you guys a couple of updates regarding the PlayStation Store summer sale, something you need to be very mindful of, and I would jump on this as soon as possible. We'll talk about that in a second. US PlayStation Plus games are alive right now. We'll talk that, and I have a couple of other physical game deal notes at the end of this video. We'll get to that in just a second, but you guys might not be aware of this because if you go on the PlayStation Store page, it notes summer sale save up to 70% ends August 18th. So you would think, okay, I have until August 18th to pick out the games that I want to pick. That is not the case. Guys, go check out the game pages themselves. You'll notice that a lot of these deals are ending August the 5th. Why is that? I said this in an earlier video, but there was a little bit of confusion based on how the marketing is done from the PlayStation side of things. They are cycling in new deals come tomorrow, so how I believe this is going to work. Come tomorrow, August 4th, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, new deals are going to go live. I believe it should be around the same amount that is live right now, so around 1,200 or so deals, and then I believe they're going to give you one final day to pick out the games that you want from this sale, this portion of the sale that is live, and then come August 5th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, those deals will disappear, being completely replaced by the deals that are going live right now. I might have the timetable off a little bit. The deals might not go live tomorrow. They might go live August 5th itself, the new deals that is, but these deals that are live right now, it is not ending August 18th. A lot of people are getting confused by this. It's ending August the 5th at 1 p.m. So today is your second to last full day of actually getting these game deals, so pick out the games that you want. They're not going to be here until the 18th. That includes Returnal, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Hitman 3, Black Ops Cold War, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. All these deals are disappearing in a couple of days. I think Sony should do a better job of just smacking you in the face with that notion, because I think everybody just sees, oh, there's a big banner with the summer sale, ends August 18th, says it clear as day, and they're not really promoting the fact that the deals are cycling in, which I think is kind of a foolish thing to do. I think some people come August 5th are going to be a little bit upset about that, because I know a lot of people just are like, okay, don't need to worry about buying games right now, my backlog is big, but by the time the sales end, maybe that last day or two, I'll then check it out and then I'll pick up the games I want to pick up. I can definitely understand people doing that, but you're gonna get confused if you want any of the games that are live right now, which I don't know. I just think that's a bit of a blunder by Sony, but I do use the online store page, and I know some people just browse through the PlayStation Store page itself, but to each their own. And even if you go through the store, you notice that a lot of big franchises are just you know, noticeably absent from the summer sale, and I imagine those games are going to be cycling in into the second portion. It's not like, you know, the second portion of the sale, they're just going to put mean games on sale. That's not what they usually do when they do a cycled style sale. They'll do some big games here, and then some smaller indie titles, then they'll cycle in more big games and some smaller indie titles. If what I heard is correct, I originally heard August 4th at 1 p.m. is when they are cycling in the new deals, but that would cause a bit of a clutter in the PlayStation Store where it's going to be really hard to find games, so I don't even think that's the logical decision to make. I just thought it would have been the best if you just promoted, hey, these deals are ending at whatever date, then after that, new deals are going to be cycled in, because come tomorrow, if it is like 1,200 new deals are just going to be put into the PlayStation Store, that's going to get really cluttered. So I want to keep you guys aware of that fact, and maybe the case is that some of these deals are going to end up ending the 18th, but based on every game that I've clicked on, all of them say August the 5th, so yeah, unless Sony decides to say something, unless this is going to get changed up, this information has been kind of known out there, but it's not really being promoted that heavily, and I guarantee you some people are going to get, you know, screwed over, for a lack of a better word, you know, just because they weren't paying attention closely enough. But I don't think, you know, it's not on the consumer to pay super close attention on how to get, you know, to how to spend their money. I feel like the PlayStation Store should do a better job promoting the fact on when these deals are ending, but I think a lot of people are just going to get duped by the banner logo. So yeah, just something I would change up, Sony. Maybe take my advice for next year, the winter sale, however you decide to do it, because I do see some people potentially getting upset about that. Nevertheless, for you guys watching my videos, you are now well aware of that fact. Alright, moving on from that, the US PlayStation Plus free games are live right now. That includes Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, Tennis World Tour 2, Hunter's Arena Legends, all are live. Hunter's Arena Legends is a brand new release, so go check that out. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, you know, you can check that out. And Tennis 2 World Tour, tennis is kind of in right now. I believe, yeah, so you can check that out as well. I actually saw some people that were excited to check out Tennis World Tour 2, so, you know, maybe some people are super upset by this lineup, but hey, I saw some people that were like, hey, I was actually eyeing that tennis game, so, you know, to each their own. You know, Hunter's Arena Legends definitely isn't going to be up everyone's alley just because I think they see it's a Battle Royale game up front, but it does have some fighting mechanics, and it does even have a 2v2 fighting game mode in there, so, you know, take that for what you will. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, from what I've heard, that's like the worst of the PvZ games, so yeah, that's kind of a bummer as well. Hopefully they ramp it up for September, because August is without a doubt, and I think the majority of people would agree with me that this is the worst month of PS Plus probably since pre-PlayStation 5, and even pre-PlayStation 5, you probably have to go a ways back to find a month worse than this one. Hopefully September is a little bit better, October, November, December, the holiday months, and you would think they would, because usually those are the months that Plus goes on sale. So hopefully that's a bit better. But you might as well add those games to your library. Make sure to check those out. Hunter's Arena Legends is both PS4 and PS5, so that's quite nice. It's not like a PS5 exclusive title like Plague Tale Innocence was, so that is quite nice to see. Lastly, I want to give you guys a couple of game deal notes on the physical end of things. Resident Evil Village is $33 used over at GameFly. GameFly games always come in pretty good condition. This is the PS4 version of the game, but obviously a free upgrade to the PS5 version. Resident Evil Village is great. I can understand if you see it as, you know, like an 8 to 10 hour game, and, you know, $60 is a little bit too expensive for that, fine, but at $33, I really think this is one of the best games of the year. I'd probably put it number 2, as I've said before, and that really hasn't been surpassed. I do have to play more of Monster Hunter Stories 2 to, you know, that game is pretty darn good, so I gotta play more of that. And Neo World Ends With You, I still have to finish that. I've been a little bit busy the past few days, but yeah, Resident Evil Village at $33, definitely a good pickup there. And Gravity Rush Remastered is in stock over at GameStop.com. Now, it is $59.99, and you guys might be like, holy hell, what are you talking about? That's not a deal. That game's like $9 on the PlayStation Store. Are you smoking some good stuff? No, I'm not. This is the physical copy of the game. It was a limited run print. It goes in and out of stock very frequently, but if you go on like eBay or secondhand sellers, this game goes for like north of $80 to $90, so just bear that in mind. Even the loose copy of the game goes for like $65, $70. Now, with GameStop, it sometimes is a bit of a crapshoot on whether or not you get the case with it. From all accounts, it seems like a lot of people are getting the case with their order, and even if you don't get the case, it's still cheaper than what you would pay for the loose disc, and you have the option to return the game within 7 days, which I would probably go the route of, you know, returning the game in 7 days. But yeah, $60 for this is actually a decent deal. By the time you guys see this video, it might be out of stock, but if you are the kind of person that's a bit of a collector, bookmark this, and down the line, do pick it up if you do want to, because I think in 5, 6, 7 years, this is going to be of value, especially when the PlayStation 4 is starting to get phased out. But that's going to wrap up this one. Again, keep in track with all the summer sale news. I'll be doing videos looking at the best deals, but just bear in mind the deals are ending soon, and a lot of people are not aware of that. PS Plus games live right now, Gravity Rush Remastered, Resident Evil Village, links to those in the description box below. That's going to wrap it up for me. You can let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.